Hey guys, this D3 here, back out at the hide again. Got another Savage rifle out here for you, another Hog Hunter. This time we've got the one in 308. Some of you guys have asked some questions on the Hog Hunter series. It was a real popular video, but guys want to know about some with a little bit more range capability rather than the 223. So obviously the 308's definitely the next step up, I think, especially as far as ammo availability and shootability. So this one here, again, sporting the 20-inch Savage's medium contour barrel. It is threaded, 5/8 by 24, so you can put a flash hider or you can suppress it, which is one of the other reasons why I wanted to get this. Does use the 4-round internal box mag, comes with the oversized bolt handle, and does have the Savage Accu trigger. I did go ahead and adjust this one down a little bit from the factory setting. I'm not really sure what it's pulling at, but I'd say probably around 2.5 pounds or thereabouts. Wanted to also do this video with some, just as it is in factory form. The 223 that I got, I put it in a Boyd stock, so it's not really fair talking about accuracy to you guys when it's been modified from its original form. So this time we're going to shoot this one with its, everything completely bone stock. We're using the 6x24 BSA tactical test mule scope that I test all the rifles with. This time we're going to be shooting just some factory match loads, stuff that you guys can walk into your gun shops and buy. I know I see a lot of guys talk about, it's not really fair to the guy that don't reload, and you're talking about testing a rifle's accuracy capabilities with match grade or hand loaded ammo. And I can see that a lot of you guys do not hand load, so you're probably not going to see the same type of performance out of a given rifle shooting match grade over shooting a hand load to an extent. So I'm going to try to keep all the variables as factory as possible. And we've got some Federal Gold Medal match. This is a very, very popular round. This load used by a lot of people, and for good reason. It shoots great. We've also got some Hornady steel match in 155 grain, and also got some Hornady 168 grain in a brass case. I'm going to shoot 3-round groups and just see what we get. And after we're done, we'll go down to the backstop and see what we got. Get our ears on here and put some rounds downrange. We're going to start with the Federal Premium Gold Medal match, 168 grain, and see what we get. And this ammo, most of it's reasonably priced as well. The Federal, you can pick it up anywhere from, I've seen it $25 to $27 a box, depending on where you buy your ammo, and a little bit cheaper online, when places do sales and stuff like that. And for the money, if you don't reload, it's a really hard round to beat. So let's see what we got. Not bad, not bad at all. And again, these rifles here, literally this rifle here was bought for less than $550 out the door. Now granted, it does not come with a scope, it does not come with any bases or rings or anything like that, so you'd still be into it for a little bit more money depending on what optic you wanted to throw on it. But still, as far as value goes, the Hog Hunter line for standard calibers, your 223 and your 308, is just really, really tough to beat. This right here is the Hornady Steel Match. It is in 155 grain, hollow point boat tail. This is great ammo. This stuff right here for a 50 round box can be bought for anywhere from $47 to $50. So right at $1 a round. And it's match grade ammo. Hornady uses their same bullet, their same load. It's just in a steel case to bring the cost of the bullet down. So let's give these a try. That didn't do too bad. That did have one flyer, but that's all right. Last and the more expensive of the three ammo is the Hornady Match, 168 grain hollow point boat tail. This is using a brass case. This stuff runs right at about $30 a box, so it's fairly pricey. Not as expensive as their AMAX loads, but we'll give it a try and see what it does. Very nice. Okay, let's walk down and see what we got. And these are actual results, so you guys are going to walk down the range with me and see what we got. These rifles are, just they're great quality. I mean, you're still getting a tried and true Savage action. They're just not as expensive as some of the other models, like their 10 series and law enforcement series and things like that. But the accuracy's there. If you spend a little time with them and find a load that it likes, I think you'll be very, very pleased with the outcome. And like I said, for less than $550, depending on whatever scope and rings and base you want to go with, you can have a really nice setup for around $700 to $800. Even less if you want to go a little cheaper on the scope to start out with. But, alright, let's see what we got. And this is at 110 yards. That group right there is, I'd say, well under an inch. And that is the Federal Gold Medal Match. Those two right there in the same hole. Then we have this one here. This one here is where we had the flyer. This is the Hornady Steel Match. You see we got our third shot up there. So that's not too great. And then right here is the Hornady 168 grain hollow point boat tail in the brass case. So as you can see, the rifle's more than capable. And I've actually been out shooting this at the steel earlier today, so this was all with a pretty warm barrel too. So I'm actually quite pleased with how well it is shooting with that warm of a barrel on it. But as I said, this is a really, really good rifle for a beginner. I just can't stress that enough. For the cost and the shootability of the rifle, the ability to kind of upgrade as you go, I think you'd be hard pressed to find anything really a lot better. Maybe a little bit, but you're going to be spending a little bit more money as well. As always, guys, I appreciate you all watching. If you have any other questions on this rifle or anything else on the channel, please feel free to send me an email or post up a message. Thanks, everybody. Bye.